Alright, good morning guys. So right now it's roughly about what, 9:30 I think? Yeah, so 9:30ish. The first thing we need to do is actually get some breakfast. So let's go into uni, get the breakfast and then start working for a bit. And then I'll talk a bit about what I'm doing as we kind of go along. Yeah, it should be interesting to say the least.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let me go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let me go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I gave her everything, she took my heart and left me lonely. I've been broken, hearts contentious, I won't fix, I'd rather.
Okay, so I just finished breakfast and yeah, I mean it was a normal breakfast, not much to say about it. But my exam is in 2 weeks on Friday from today. So I think it's about time that I try and do a timed mock. So there's a mock test that you could do if you just print out the sheets, then you can kind of go through it. The mock is about 2.5 hours roughly, I think. Still need to check the time. So I need to go through the whole mock exam for the situational judgment test. Try and get all the questions within the time period and then probably mark it. So I'm gonna set the timer for about 2.5 hours or whatever, or however much usually is allocated for that. And then see how it goes. I'm not gonna take any breaks for that time period. So I'm just gonna kind of bulldoze through that whole mock test, and then in the evening or in the afternoon we've got our meeting where we're going to discuss the answers, so we'll see how that goes. And then yeah, I think I'm going to have a few kind of empty hours where I can catch up on some medicine. So obviously I haven't been doing that much work for the medical and surgical aspects, so that will be something that I will do today as well. So it's on the agenda, we'll see if we get to those points on the agenda, but yeah. Yeah, I was walking past that little mannequin just a moment ago. I literally thought someone was sitting in that position, thinking like, that's some hella flexible person. Okay, so right now I need to go and get some food. I'll talk about the progress when I get to the food place. Gonna try to go for like a healthy option, so we'll see what kind of food we can get. Okay, so, oh damn, I forgot to get a straw. There it is. I've got some food here. Today we've decided to go for a healthy option, you know. It's not everyday unhealthy food. So, although Chicken Cottage is known for fried chicken and stuff, we've got some chicken and rice, which hopefully should do the job. Obviously I was doing that paper, which you saw, like the time lapse and stuff like that. And so what I've realized is I probably need to work on the time management within that. within that exam. Because I think I kept stopping and starting because I was talking to people in between. I did the first section, which is 45 questions, in what, about 110 minutes. So just under 2 hours. And that leaves me with like 45 minutes to do the rest of the section, which is difficult. So yeah, I need to work on the time management and just kind of try and get through the questions as quickly as possible. But now I feel like the food is getting cold and I'm very hungry, man. So yeah, get some protein and rice in, carbohydrates, a bit of salad, a bit of salad. I've washed my hands, alright, relax. Oh, you got some peri-peri sauce as well. You need a bit of heat. Can't have any bland chicken. You need that seasoning. So I'm gonna listen to a podcast. Actually, I'll listen to Ali Abdal's podcast. Shout out Ali Abdal. Actually, this podcast is pretty sick. So yeah, I might just listen to an episode of this. Good man.
Question 1.
Yeah, I got 12 minutes.
I haven't marked mine yet.
Okay, so you've done the question.
But should we discuss it first, then shall we answer?
Okay.
So just say what we put again, first and last. Discuss it, then show.
Yeah.
So you don't go first because you marked it.
Okay.
So.
Oh, new hat as well, yeah.
Yeah, cool, man, G.
Yeah, man.
I had the other one for like 3 years, man.
B.
Northwest.
Northwest.
It was actually pretty fun filming that video, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway, yeah.
That is the least of our concerns right now.
Alright, so we just finished that little group work session, or it wasn't a little session, to be honest. It was quite a long one. It took about we went through questions for about 3.5 hours to 4 hours, and yeah, it was a good session. I mean, we did a lot. From my perspective, sometimes you do really well, sometimes you don't do as well. That's just how tests and exams work, and part of the reason why you practice beforehand is to identify issues. And so today, obviously, I didn't do as well as I wanted to. It was still okay, I was still getting answers right, but it wasn't to the level that I wanted to. So what I'm reflecting on now is that actually, okay, I'm doing this mock because I'm trying to identify areas of improvement. So there are two issues with this, or there are a few options. Either I could sit down and think, oh, I'm not really doing that well, and this is all really bad, and this is whatever. So that's one route I could take. Or the other option is all right, let me just accept this situation and keep doing the same thing over and over again. Or option 3, which could be, okay, actually sitting down and realizing, okay, here's a roadblock, here's a barrier that I've come to, and there's gonna need a necessary amount of energy to overcome that barrier and do even better than what I'm doing at the moment. So option 1 doesn't improve the situation. I'm just gonna feel bad, feel negative, and also not do that well. Option 2, where I just keep doing whatever I'm doing, okay, fine, I might feel okay with it, but then I'm not really improving. What actually needs to happen is, I've sat down, I've identified that whatever I'm doing isn't progressing the answers or my percentage. So now I need to step back and have a think, like not do any more questions, think about why I'm getting the questions that I've done already wrong. So in the meantime, it's about 7:45, so I might go and get a drink and maybe some cake or something, just for jokes really. Alright, okay, so I just finished going through those questions, and yeah, I mean, now I feel a lot more confident. So I just went through them really slowly, looked at the mark scheme, made some notes around the different options and what the mark scheme says about each option. So hopefully now this is what I'm going to do for the next at least couple of days until I feel like I've made some progress, and then I might, let's wait here, and then start doing some new questions to see if there is an improvement or if there's no improvement. In the meantime, now it's about 10 o'clock, so we're getting to the end of the day. I've got placement in the morning quite early, and so what I might do is I might go home and then work on some other videos that I need to edit. It's quite windy, man, so I hope you can hear. So I might work on some other videos that I need to edit, and in fact I'll talk about it when I get home, but let's just jet home now and get there. I need a holiday, I need some sunshine, because this is way too cold and way too dark.